They don't have a smell to me. They're not strong. They're very, very, you know, kind of gentle. They don't burn. They don't itch. They don't irritate. They just feel so nice. It's a very, very lightweight moisturizer. If you do have oily skin, it's not going to make you greasy. It's not going to make you look like a total grease face French fry, you know? Like you can still, like I have it on right now. I have my foundation over. It's a great base for your foundation. It just quenches your dryness. It's made such a difference since I got it with my dryness. My dryness is completely gone. I don't have any more flakies. My skin has just been feeling really nice. I'm really getting kind of glowy and not tight and not cracked anymore. But those two products at nighttime are super duper awesome. And you can put that moisturizer around your eyes. It's fine. So then the next thing is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is just a little sample. And I literally just put this kind of around my eye area. I don't have an eye cream, which I need to get one. So if you do have a good recommendation for an eye cream, not so much for puffiness, but just for kind of like eye wrinkles, let me know in the comments. But I just put that just for a little bit of extra like oomph. And then on my neck, do not forget about your neck. And I don't recommend, unless you do have acne on your neck, I don't recommend bringing it all the way down because the neck is quite sensitive. It's quite a delicate skin and mine is like quite wrinkly. So I always just tried not to dry my neck out. So for my neck at nighttime, I use the Meaningful Beauty from Cindy Crawford. And this is the Creme de Serum, whatever. That's what it looks like. And I just take one pump of this. It's kind of like a nice texture. You can see it's kind of like a cream and a serum mixed together. So it kind of creates this kind of, what is it? Very, very silky feeling. It gives a nice kind of glowish a little bit, not too much, but it does absorb. So I put that all over my neck and kind of my chest area just to give that extra kind of a little bit, you know, I need some treatment for my neck. I don't want it to look all crepey and gross and yucky when I get older. That's all I do for nighttime. So it takes a long time. It is kind of a time-consuming process because you have to wait for everything to dry. This stuff takes quite a long time to absorb into the skin, so you will feel a bit wet, so you wouldn't want to go and lie right on your pillow right away. So I kind of just whacked my face and just walk around a little bit. So then in the morning, I don't re-wash my face. I've already washed it at nighttime. I've removed all my makeup. Basically, all I want to do is just kind of just rinse off whatever old, old moisturizer treatment. So usually in the shower, I always take my showers in the mornings. So in the shower, I will just, you know, splash my face with water, kind of very gently, just make sure everything, all the residue is off. When I was getting really, really dry, I would get either my Skin Sonic or my Clarisonic, and with the brush, just very gently, just with warm water, kind of go over it just to kind of loosen up the dry bits. Ever since my dry bits are gone, I haven't been doing that at all. You know, it's kind of up to you what you want to do. Twice a week, or sometimes 3 times a week. It just depends on how dry you are. When I was really dry, I was doing it 3 times a week. Now I'm just doing it twice a week. I use my Mary Kay Time-Wise Microdermabrasion, and this is just an exfoliator. It's very, very fine kind of granules, so it really, really works well. It doesn't have like a really strong smell, or it doesn't irritate you, so it's great for sensitive skin, but it really just gets into it because it's so fine. It gets like all of the nasty little bits that you need. And I just use it with my Skin Sonic little tool. But the reason I use this one versus my Clarisonic for exfoliation is because it has this little sponge, which is specifically for exfoliating. So with the brush, you could still use it, but it might be a little bit harsh. So I like to use this sponge. I just put some on my face and then just very gently for like a minute, just kind of go around in circular motions. And it doesn't like hurt your skin. It doesn't feel like, whoa, grit face, you know? It's just very, very delicate, but it really kind of works that exfoliator into your skin and helps get all of that dry skin off, because you will have dry skin with the treatment. Once I get out of the shower, make sure my face is completely dry, I apply my treatment again. In the beginning, I only used it once, and I used it in the mornings. Now I use it twice a day, so I use morning and night. So I'll apply that. I'll, you know, let my face dry, waft it off for 10 minutes or whatever. Then I'll apply 1 pump of just my moisturizer. That's it. I don't put any more, I don't put any oil in it, just 1 pump of that, and then let that waft for, you know, usually it takes about 10 minutes for that to absorb, because you do put so much on. But once it's gone into your skin, you're not gonna have a greasy residue or anything like that. And then on my neck in the morning, I apply my Meaningful Beauty from Cindy Crawford Glowing Serum. And this is just, I put on my neck and my chest area. It has a really pretty kind of glowy finish to it. That's what it looks like. But I don't know if you guys can see, but it just makes your skin look, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell, really glowy. So I put that all over my neck and my chest, and then it's giving kind of like an extra kind of glow, and I just want to make sure I'm protecting my neck. So that's everything that I use. Every single day I use all of these products. I know it seems like a lot, and you might think, what a bunch of poop, man, that's like gonna take me forever. You cannot be lazy. I was lazy. I didn't take care of my skin well. I would forget, you know, I'd go to sleep. When you have a baby, you know how it is. You get tired, you're exhausted, you just want to go to bed. When they finally get to sleep, it's like, oh my God, I just need to go to sleep. I'm so tired. Especially when they're newborn, you're absolutely exhausted. Now that Mr. Phoenix is older, it's a little bit easier for me. I'm not quite as tired, but you're still tired by the end of the day. I know that you're tired and you don't want to go and wash your face and apply all these things and wait for it to dry and blah, blah, blah. But honestly, I'm so happy with my skin. It's totally worth it. It's totally worth taking that extra half an hour at nighttime, or 20 minutes or whatever, to take care of yourself, take care of your skin, so that when you don't have makeup on, you feel better and you don't feel like, oh my God, I have acne all over the place, I have these bumps underneath my makeup, and I look like total poop. Because I've always wanted to have good skin, and I finally have nice skin. I still have a lot of scarring, but my scars have really, really noticeably gotten a lot lighter, and you guys can tell in some of my latest tutorials. You'll see where I'm not wearing makeup in the beginning of the video, you can see how much lighter they've gotten. So they've really faded. I'm not using any whitening or any pigmentation things, so I think it's just purely from these products. I don't have any pimples. Even all of the little whiteheads and blackheads that I used to have on my chin and kind of on my nose and stuff, I used to have tiny little bumps everywhere. I don't have any of those. Those are completely gone. Everything just is gone on my skin. So now all I'm left with is kind of deep scars on my cheeks and kind of chin area, which I can't get rid of the actual scars, but the pigmentation is a lot better. But my skin is more even. It's way softer. It's seriously so soft, especially now that I'm past the kind of really, really drying stage. It's so smooth, it's silky, it's soft, it feels amazing. It just is you touch your face and it's just whoa, baby. If you have to get any of these products, if you're struggling with acne, you've got to get these from acne.org. But honestly, they have saved my life, especially this treatment. I would say if you have to get two, get these two, because you will get dry, so you will need the moisturizer, but this treatment is what gets rid of everything, and then definitely get the face wash as well. I know that you guys have noticed, because I've seen the comments, I've seen people writing me saying, oh my God, what are you using? I have to know. Thank you so much for all of the encouraging words, because I was so stressed out for a while about my skin, and I hated it, and I was like, nutsicles, man, I look like total poop. Now I'm so happy that my skin is skin again, and it doesn't look like complete. If you're struggling, definitely pick up these products, give them a try. Don't think, oh my God, my skin's gonna be perfect in 3 days. This has been over, I would say it's been kind of 4 to 5 weeks that I've been doing this whole system. The last, the moisturizer and the jojoba oil, I literally just got a week ago. So those I've just kind of incorporated, but everything else I've been using consistently every single morning, every single night for over a month. And just be patient. If you have a lot of acne and you have a lot of bumps, it's not gonna come out in a couple days. You are gonna have to wait and just get through that dry spell, and just, it does suck. It does make your makeup look quite crappy. It gets cracky and dry and, real skin peeling off. It does get very dry and uncomfortable, and almost kind of to that point where you're like, oh, this is so dry, I can't take it anymore. But now I'm not dry at all. My skin feels amazing. It looks so much better, and I'm so happy that I stuck through it. So if I can give you any advice, it's be consistent and stick through it, and just let it do its thing, and just give it a good month. I say give it a month at least. But you'll see within a few days, your pimples will start drying up and they'll start leaving. You'll notice within the first couple of weeks that your skin is gonna clear up. I would say 2 weeks, your zits will clear up. give it a month for the dryness to go away. So I'm gonna keep on using this pretty much for the rest of my life, I think, because not when I'm 80, I hope, but you know what I mean. So I hope that's helped. I'm sorry that I'm rambling. I'm just so passionate about this because it worked, and I know how miserable it is to have bad skin. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching, and I will put everything that I spoke about in the down bar. You guys, if you are wondering what specific product I was talking about, it'll be down there. So just, you know, look down there. So thank you. Bye.